You're listening to Make It Count, the Sneakyg podcast on Northeast Streaming Sports.
Hey guys, I appreciate you wanting to enjoy the show. First, I got to give a couple shout outs. First off, I want to give a shout out to dresscomfy.com. She has the latest and greatest for Sneakyg Man merch. So please check it out. Dresscomfy.com. Also want to give a shout out to 3 a.m. Water Hydration for the go-getters. Natural spring water. Go get it. Now let's go do the damn thing. And now, introducing the new Sneakyg Man store on SD. All you got to do, go on to SD, type in Sneakyg Man store, and you could get your very own Are You My Malacca shirt, Samsung cell phone case, or just a cap or a beanie. Let's go Giants. Ow. Before we do the damn thing, I got to give a shout out to George's Trophies, aka Sergeant M replica trophies. Guys, Father's Day coming up soon. This is the perfect gift. Matter of fact, this is the perfect gift for any occasion. I mean, who wouldn't want a replica Super Bowl trophy of their team? The team that got the ultimate prize, the Lombardi Trophy. So when you get a chance, go to his Facebook page, George's Trophies, a.k.a. Sergeant M's Replica Trophies. Now, we gonna do the damn thing.
Is this thing on?
It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. Sneakyg, bud. Let's go Giants! Oh! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stefan, a.k.a. Sneakyg, man. Oh, man, have I missed saying that. You guys have no idea how long I've been waiting to say that. Now, we got a lot to talk about, and we got a couple hours to do it in. So I just got to jump right in. Okay. I'm going to wait a little bit until we get more people coming in, because I want to tell the story of what I went through once. And after that, I want to move on. I want to go on with my life. Because it's not the best thing that ever happened to somebody. Okay, let me just throw that out there. All right. I missed you guys immensely. I want to thank everyone for their thoughts, their prayers, the words, the love, everything. You know, and I honestly, I read every single post that you guys made, good, bad, and different. And I want to thank not only the people that showed me love, but the people that showed me hate, because I love you guys too. I'm praying for you guys as much as I'm praying for those that love me. So now we got a lot to talk about. I'm just going to go ahead and put the link out there, because I think that I want to get everybody on. All right. And I can't remember the name of the guy that called me out. Oh, hold up. Oh, I sound loud? I probably do sound loud. All right, is that better? Okay. I probably do sound a little bit loud. I'm just excited, and I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to, he sounds loud. I do sound loud. Okay. Well, it's the Yeti mic. It's not me. Plus I am Greek, and that's just how we speak. Let's see. I've turned it down a little bit. How about now? Testing 1, 2. Is it good now? Is it good now? Maybe I'll do the playback or something. Is it good now? Because I'm away from the mic. So if I'm loud because of the mic, then damn, I must be really loud. Still the same, a little more. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's good now? Okay, perfect. The muscle says it's good now, so therefore it's good now. Let me just go ahead and put the away from the mic is better. Okay, good. All right. Or I could just come in here and just do a ASMR and just whisper the whole show and let's go Giants. No, that just sounds weird. What it is in this room, it's hot. So let me. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So I want to go ahead, and those that are on, I want to go ahead and just kind of talk about what I went through since actually and I'm only going to tell this story once. So I think it's best that I wait a little bit. I want to get everybody on. I want to get a lot more people on because, again, after I say this, I'm not saying it again, and I'm gonna move on. And actually, those that are here now, do you want me to just kind of tell you guys what happened? But once I say it one time, I'm moving on. So if you guys want to hear it now, we could let it rock, and then we could do it now. Is that something? You know what? I mean, this isn't a democracy, but I want your input. Do you guys want to talk about the NFL and the issues that's coming along now, or do you want to go ahead and get an idea of what I went through for the last 2 weeks? I'll wait. It's no, what do you call it? Because I can, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and give you guys a heads up of what happened. Okay. So not Tuesday morning, I'm sorry. The day after, and I've kept it quiet, only a few of you know. The day of Martin Luther King, I found out that I had COVID. So for that week, I still had shows. I don't know if you could tell, I had a green screen, so y'all couldn't really tell. And I kept it to myself. And the reason why I did that was because I was fine. I had no symptoms. So it was just one of those things where I just had to be away, where I just had to quarantine. Okay. So, but it wasn't only me that had COVID. So I had COVID that's why I was positive on Monday. 2 of my kids was positive that Tuesday, and this was the day after Martin Luther King. And then Friday, one of my child, and then Saturday, the wife had it. So it kind of went through everybody. Okay. So after all that, and some people in the family, I don't want to go and describe everybody's issue, but someone caught a cold, someone had an ear infection. I mean, it kind of affected everybody differently, but myself and a couple other, members of the family, just asymptomatic. Okay. So fast forward to not the Thursday that passed, and of course not today, the Thursday past that, I woke up with a toothache. Now, those of you that know COVID, I had a toothache. The following day, a toothache is basically, your tooth is sore, you have an infection in your tooth, whatever the case may be. So Thursday morning, brushed my teeth, did some dental stuff, kind of cleaned the area up, felt good. But then I woke up the next morning, I had a golf ball in the side of my mouth that swelled up. Now, went to the dentist, they gave me some antibiotics. The following day, the golf ball turned into a softball. Went to urgent care. They gave me some more antibiotics, sent me home. Next day, the baseball turned into a softball. So I basically, for lack of a better word, I looked like at the moment the Elephant Man. This whole side was just swollen. My eye was almost swollen shut. It was coming down to my neck and all that. It wasn't affecting my breathing. So I went to the emergency room Sunday. They were the doctor that was on duty wanted to send me to Oklahoma or Houston. He said I needed a specialist, and I'm like, no, I need an oral surgeon. If you're not gonna, I went to the emergency room hoping that they would drain it, and that wasn't the case. So Monday morning, which no, I did not get any sleep because it was extremely painful. Went and saw a dentist. He said, I can't do nothing, but we're going to refer you to an oral surgeon. Monday night, I had emergency oral surgery. They drained it, and now I'm here. I'm back, and stayed a couple nights in the hospital. And again, those that called me, those that text me, those that FaceTime me, the reason why I didn't pick up was because I was heavily drugged, Tuesday night and Wednesday night, for the most part. So I didn't want to pick up the phone and I had no idea. I pretty much slept the whole time that I could think of. Anyway, got released Wednesday, and now I go back to work Monday. So I'm good to go now. God, I'm telling you guys, your prayers, the power. And the thing is, if those of you that don't believe in God or a higher power, whatever, even those positive vibes that you were sending me helped. And I want to do, and you know what, and I wanted to jump back in and do a show Tuesday, but the stitches that I had, they were pulling, and they ended up, a small little tear, and I was kind of in, somewhat pain, but I got pain meds, so that took care of that. So that's why there was no show on Tuesday, but I'll be damned. I'm doing a show tonight, and I'm here, and I'm ready to talk about football. I missed you guys so much. So now, let's just jump right in. And I'm going to wait for the person to ask the question. And I think I'm going to wait for the person to ask. There's many people that I asked to come on the show tonight. I need to, hold on a second. Here we go. I'm going to call. I hope somebody comes on. Hold on one second. Let me find his name. Because, Smokey.420. We've been going back and forth a little bit on Instagram. I hope he sees this because, he has a couple questions, and I hope he comes on the show, and I'll answer them. So let's go ahead. Danny, you're the first one, brother. You're the first one.
Hey, man. What's up,
Yo,
brother?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Good, man. Glad to have you back, brother. Glad to have you back.
It's good to be back. It's good to talk to you, and of course, to talk to everybody else.
Man, you went through hell and back, my brother.
Oh my God! Man. When we left the emergency room, last Sunday. It was actually last Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday before last. I'm sorry, because this week was my recovery week. Sunday before last, we left at 10:00, and there was no way in hell I could get any sleep. Sunday to Monday. So, and then what made it worse, from 10 to about 7 in the morning, I went to the dentist, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, of course, when you're in pain, everybody moves slow. Um, they started doing X-rays, they started doing whatever, and then I'm like, I don't care, just pop the damn thing. I mean, at the point, you just want to,
eventually,
But then they said, no, we can't do anything, but we have an appointment for you at 1:40. I'm like, 1:40. So went back.
But you know what? I'm glad nothing, like, it wasn't cancerous or nothing like that.
Me too. Oh, me too. Yes, of course.
Know what I'm saying?
And you know what? This may sound funny, but I knew it wasn't. Mm-hmm. I knew it was abscessed. I knew it. I don't know, man. You just have that feeling, you know.
Yeah.
Well, for one, in the morning when I went to the dentist, they took an X-ray, and they said yes, it's abscessed.
Okay.
Because you could see everything. There was nothing, no growth, no. It was just, and it legitimately happened overnight. Like from Thursday to Friday, it was a golf ball, you know. And I got, they gave you penicillin. You take the penicillin, you go home.
They give you morphine, all that, right?
Well, they gave me morphine when I was in the hospital.
Okay.
And they gave me. That's when they gave me the morphine, and I think.
That's like heaven, though. That's like heaven.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't feel anything then,
Oh my gosh.
But you can't. But I still couldn't open my mouth. I couldn't. My eye was like this.
Right.
I'm back. Shane, I see you. I'm back and.
Back in the building, baby. Back in the swing of things.
And
I'm glad the family's doing well as well. I'm glad the family.
We all came through, and I think Sierra went back to work. Sienna went back to work. Actually, they went back to work last week when I was, coming out of surgery. Yeah. And it's a beautiful thing to now come back and man, let's talk some football.
Let's do it, baby. Let's
talk some football. So we got a new head coach.
I love it.
I'm excited for the head coach. We also got a new offensive and defensive coordinator.
I like it too. Yes.
I like
where we're going.
I like the direction we're going.
Yes.
And I just hope, and I made this post on, I made this comment on TikTok. I hope what we have in the GM, which I like his approach. And I read your post about Daniel Jones. Now that we have him, I guess and I want to thank you.
We got to deal with him.
I want to thank you for coming aboard.
I'm back on the Daniel Jones bandwagon, y'all.
Right, and I'm going to call it right now. I'm going to say it right now that don't be surprised if they sign his 5th-year option. Because the way, and the only reason why I'm saying that, and I'll go low, I won't yell, is that the fact that the way they're talking about him, the way that the owners are talking about him, the way that the GM is talking, the coach.
I peeped that.
I would not be surprised if they just go ahead here. I'll tell you what, I'll set it down right here. Maybe that'll work. If they just, if they sign the 5th-year option. Yeah.
So you think if they give Daniel Jones the 5th-year option, you think they'll re-sign Saquon?
I think they have to. Hold on one second. Y'all, the news are thinking Daniel Jones is anything other than what he showed up. Then
OJ, come on, buddy.
No, time out. OJ, thank you for coming on. We've been battling on this chess back and forth.
I can imagine
on the iPhone. Now, OJ, now that Tom Brady is gone, I think you need to worry about your team.
And you know what, Sneaky? To be honest with you,
I think you need to worry about your team.
I'm probably the Tampa will definitely sign a good, decent replacement, knowing Tampa, because
Right.
you need a big name player to replace.
Yeah, I think the Super Bowl is long gone. I don't think they'll be at the caliber that they were. Maybe Russell Wilson. You know,
maybe Russell Wilson or Garoppolo.
I mean, does Garoppolo want to follow Brady again? I mean, think about that. Does Aaron Rodgers want to follow Brady? No. So whoever fills Brady's shoes for the second time,
right?
I think that it's going to be challenging. Rodgers, Wilson, all will find. No, Rodgers is not. I would be surprised. I mean, I'm not going to say it's not going to happen, but I would be surprised.
I think Rodgers will be a Bronco or a 49er.
Well, I think so too. And then he's saying Garoppolo is cheeks. Yeah, you know the thing that I'll say is about Garoppolo. I'm actually shocked that they made it to the NFC Championship game, because what I saw in the wild card game, because I saw him play, and anytime he dropped back to pass, I'm like, oh my God. I mean, I was anxious.
Yeah, I saw that. I got that same feeling too. It's like, oh my gosh.
And the ill-advised pass that he threw at the end, it reminded me of Kyler Murray when he was in the end zone and he threw that pass in the wild card against the Rams.
And that's a good segue, Sneaky. What do you think about him deleting Cardinal stuff off his Instagram?
Who?
Kyler Murray unfollowed the Cardinals, and he deleted all his Cardinals-related photos off his Instagram.
Now this is news to me. I mean,
he did that.
He's still, but I mean, he's still under his rookie contract, so there's not much he can do.
Yeah, but I think he wants out.
Well, okay, yeah, he may want out, but he's still under contract.
Yeah.
And I'm actually shocked that he did. What was the reason? What's his motivation by doing that? I don't
know what his reason behind that is, but it's like everybody's doing that now. Like, that's the way to get your team's attention to trade you. Just unfollow them on social media, and that'll be like a hint towards ownership. Like, listen, I unfollowed you from social media. Try to ways to trade me.
I'm gonna look into this myself, because I don't want to say anything premature. You know, I wanna do some digging myself, and then I'll probably revisit this on Tuesday, and then bring this up again. When I finally got a beard trim, and I got a fade, I got a little haircut,
nice crispy cut. Yeah, I got you.
Yes. Oh my God, I look like Sasquatch right now. So I hate to say this, I do got to move on. I do have some people that want to talk to me, but you don't have to go anywhere. You can stick around if you want to.
I'll be around, brother.
And we'll talk again. And then what I'm going to do, I didn't even. Okay, yeah, I can start the clock next time, but. Let's see. OJ, the whole unfollowing crap is such. I know. I don't get it either, OJ. I'm kind of with you on this, and I hate it when we agree on stuff, because I can't argue with you on this. I don't. To me, it's almost like throwing a temper tantrum.
Yeah.
But again, let me just insert my foot in my mouth. Okay, I don't know why he did it. I want to dig a little more, and if you can, remind me on Tuesday. We'll talk about this.
For sure.
But until then, Danny, let me hear it one time.
And once again, it's good to have you back, brother. Good to talk to you again. I'm glad you're healthy. I'm glad you're good. I'm glad the family's good.
I'm knocking on wood right now.
We're glad to have you back, brother. And let's go Giants. Ow! Peace, brother.
I appreciate you. Braxy, what's up, brother? How you doing?
What's up?
Man, I'm chilling. It's good to be back. How you doing, man?
Good. I'm watching the NFL Honors right now, right?
Uh-huh.
And TJ Watt just won Defensive Player of the Year.
Did he really?
I'm not surprised.
Oh, shoot. You know what? I was thinking of JJ. I was thinking about his brother, but you're right. TJ, no, I'm not surprised. I don't know why I was thinking of JJ, because I was like, wait, he was out half the season. Oh, you meant TJ. I was like, okay. Dang it, TJ, JJ, PJ, BJ, FJ. It's like, can I buy a vowel?
Yeah.
All right. See, you are on the clock. What you got, man? What's on your mind?
So, in the crowd on the honors, I saw Daniel Jones, and I was like, oh my God, he ain't gonna win the award though.
No, I don't know. I maybe I need to watch it too. Maybe I should put it on. The thing about Daniel Jones is, I know people like OJ says we keep making excuses. And you know what? In some sense, he may be right.
He's not lying.
But if it's true though, I mean, even the owner said we screwed this kid up. Even the owner, or even the GM, said we need better pass blocking protection for him. We need to protect him better. Now, if they're saying that is, with the new incoming GM, does that count as excuses or does that count as fact?
That counts as fact.
So I think it's fair to say that we don't know what he can do. I don't know how much research you've done, and trust me, I'm not coming at you at all. This is just me talking to you. But when you get a chance, watch the Independence Bowl. I think it was 2018. If I'm not mistaken, it's only 30 minutes long. It's not long. And I mean, you're on YouTube, so you can fast forward, rewind it all you want to. But when you see Daniel Jones with protection, he's a different quarterback. And I know everybody's going to say the same. Every quarterback's the same. But let me ask you this. So far, with the moves, what are you most excited for?
Brian Daboll.
Yes. What expectations do you have of Brian Daboll?
Oh crap, Jamar Chase just won Rookie of the Year. So I think he's gonna do a good job turning most of the team around. Basically, we have a whole new franchise now, pretty much. We have a whole new future for the team.
Yes, we do.
And I'm hoping that Brian Daboll is obviously better than Joe Judge, of course.
The only way he could be better is if he can have more than 10 wins in 2 seasons. If he can do that, I mean, even if he has 11 wins in 2 seasons, which I hope is not the case, trust me. I don't want that to be the case. But if he could do that, then yes, he'll be better.
Yeah.
I hope he's a lot better. And maybe the players just weren't buying off on what Judge was selling, Yeah. But
I see where you're coming from.
Okay, and the timer, that is the timer. I don't know why there's no sound. Okay. All right, there we go. So the timer just went off. Give me one of your final thoughts. What you got?
Well, it's not really a thought, but I just bought an Eli Manning jersey. I don't know why I had to say that. Ugh.
No, it's okay. No, it's fine.
I bought
It's
an
all
Eli
good.
Manning jersey.
That's what I'm talking about. Are you happy about it?
Yeah.
Wait, are you wearing it right now?
No, I'm wearing my customized one with my last name on the back.
Okay, all right. Is that your number 21?
It's kind of tight, but I decided to wear it today. So,
yeah, I have. Trust me, when you get older as I am, and you buy jerseys when you're younger, they're all pretty tight. Hey, Batch, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for being on tonight.
Yeah, I'm happy you're back.
Oh man, it's good to be back. It's good to be back, and I'm glad that you joined me on the show. Let me hear it one time, brother.
Let's go Giants! Ow!
I appreciate you. OJ D-Ball. That's not how you spell his name, but okay, I see what you did there. No name coach, worse than Judge. I mean, we'll find out. We don't know. We don't know. I do know. I hope you enjoyed Tom Brady being there, because we're gonna revisit this. And I like matter of fact. No, I'm not gonna. I gotta do the show. I do want to say something, but I gotta do the show real quick. Let's see. Shane, a newbie. There?
Hello? Ready to declare war, you fat fucking nigger! Fuck you! Fuck you, fat smelly nigger! Fuck you, and you're done, bitch!
Okay, so you were coming on the show, and you basically embarrassed yourself. And the funny thing is, you're a coward, because you didn't even show your face. So I'm gonna go on with my life, but I'm still gonna pray for you. Okay. Let's do another newbie. Kyle, are you there? Please be better than the last person. Please be better than the last person. Yeah, you there?
Huh?
I don't get it. I don't get it. We could talk football, but I mean, to me, he sounded like he was constipated, and I really hope he gets the medication that he needs to help him out there. Jesus.
Yo,
I didn't mean to mess up your rep, man. My fault.
what's up, man?
What's going on? How you doing today?
At the gym, trying to work out a little bit.
I could tell. We'll make this quick. So you can get on. Did you just get in the gym? Are you almost done? What's up?
Nah, I got like 30 minutes in.
Okay, because you know
your podcast.
Well, you know how once upon a time I too went to the gym, and when you take that pre-workout, oh man, I don't want to mess up your focus too much. But you are on the clock. What you want to talk about?
What do you think about that Brian Flores situation with the Giants and the text between him and Belichick? And
Wow, I was waiting for that. And thank you for that question. Look, and not only that, but he also listed the Giants as one of is in the lawsuit.
yeah.
So now I'm gonna try and tackle this. I'm gonna try and eat this elephant, if you will, piece by piece. Okay.
Yep.
I want to go on record, and I want to commend Flores for doing what he's doing. Good, bad, or indifferent, I feel what he did was, in a sense, long overdue. I believe that the Rooney Rule is a joke. But I am a person. Now, listen, I am a person. I agree with affirmative action, but at the same time, I don't agree with affirmative action. I know it doesn't make sense, okay? But hear me out. I don't want to force not just an NFL team to not just like any company, any corporation. I don't want to force someone to hire them who they don't want to hire. Now, what does that say? Because I don't want them to hire someone of color who's not qualified. Now, I'm not saying Brian Harris is not. He's more than qualified to lead a football team, to lead men on the football field. Because I believe that and I'm going to pause the clock because I don't want to take too much of your time. You got a minute left, but I'll pause it. I believe he can lead men on the football field. However, I don't want someone that's not qualified to get a position, because then it makes everybody look bad. It makes the organization, makes him, and then, of course, the whole perception. Now, I don't agree with what Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith said that the New York Football Giants is, he didn't say it in the words, but he blamed the New York Giants for, demonstrating some type of prejudice. And
Yeah.
I disagree with that because, years ago we had an African American GM, as in Reese, and there's many NFL teams that have yet to even have a black head coach or a black GM. Do they need to improve and expand on the Rooney Bill? Yes. Or the Rooney Rule? Yes. And how they're going to do that, I don't know. I don't know. And let's be fair. If and Ed and I, we were talking about this the other day, and I told him I was going to say this on the show, but he brought it up as well. If Belichick did not send these text messages, we would not hear any of this in the first place. None of this would have been brought up. Now, I think Belichick has some egg on his face because he prematurely, congratulated somebody. To me, the timeline that the Giants put out, it makes sense. I do believe that there should be some feedback as to why an individual wasn't hired. Not only a black person, but anybody that goes for a job and they don't get it, they get some kind of feedback, some kind of documentation as to why they felt that that individual wasn't a fit for the team. Now, I want to also about the Giants. Now, I really can't so much talk about the past like Gettleman. We had Reese. Reese hired McAdoo, which I'm sure there were other candidates other than him. But I want to talk about Shane. Now, the NFL is a league where it's about networking, it's about relationships, it's about being familiar with a person, and the reason being is Shane's livelihood depends on what DeBow does. Shane's livelihood depends on what how the players react to their head coach. And I'm not saying Harris couldn't do the job. He might even excel in the job. But at the same time, Shane knew what he was getting when he hired DeBow. And I think with the other interviews, I guess he wanted to see, how someone can change his mind. And unfortunately, that didn't happen. He was more comfortable with DeBow, and that's how it happened. I said a lot. I kind of unpackaged what I could. What are your thoughts?
It sucks that happened because now, people are divided. Like, oh, they didn't hire him because he's this color, or
right,
or this or that, and then they say, well, we hire who we want, which is true. But then when the whole league there's only Mike Tomlin as the only colored coach.
Well, and you have Rivera. You have Mike Tomlin, Rivera, and the coach that's of the Jets.
Oh wait, actually, didn't the Texans hire a colored coach?
Oh yeah, Levy Smith. Yes, they just hired it. Yeah.
I'll take Brian Flores over Mike McCarthy right now for the Cowboys. I'll tell you that.
Wait, I said Harris. I think. Wait, is Harris right? Yeah, it's Harris. Yeah, I think I kind of felt I knew McCarthy was going to last longer than 3 years.
He's still going to stay this year.
Yeah, but if you don't do nothing, it's going to be it's going to be something else.
We don't want to give him 10 years or whatever it was with Jason Garrett.
I don't see that happening with McCarthy. I really don't.
No, the Dallas got too much talent to be out in the first round.
Yeah. And that's true. That's true. But if I said that I felt sorry, I'd be lying. You know that.
Right.
You know that. Well, I'm gonna let you go so you can get back to your workout. Please continue to listen on if you like.
One last thought, quick.
Yeah, go ahead. What's up?
I was seeing the MVP or the awards right now. They have it on the TVs here.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Dak in the stands. It's cool that he's supporting Parsons, but he needs to be out in the field throwing and practicing.
All right.
Sitting his ass down in this auditorium and shit.
He needs to not run when it's 14 seconds left on the clock, right? Is that?
He needs to go practice that play again. Gosh.
Well, I can easily come back and say, well, Daniel Jones need to go back and learn how to throw while laying on his back. That's what he
He needs to learn how to slide when he took a huge hit against Dallas this year.
Yeah, he did. And hopefully that's not going to be I'm hoping this year it's going to be a different result. But we'll see. We'll see.
All right, that sounds good, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate you. Get it in. And I'll tell you what, you kind of motivate me. You might don't be surprised if you catch me on a TikTok in the gym or something.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Hey, be good and I'll holler at you. Let me hear it one time.
Let's go, Giants. Woo.
Appreciate you. Man, that's dedication. Man, I appreciate that. He was in the gym and on the show. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, man?
What's up? I'm talking to your buddy Shane over here, who looks like he might be your boy, Mr. 1,000 pounds over there.
Oh, I believe it. Oh no, I believe it.
Yeah,
I believe it.
Punk. He's a little bitch.
I'm not. You know what though, Ant? I'm not. I see that he's back on here. I'm not too worried about it. And I'm kind of debating if I'm gonna bring him on or not. But Danny, I got to back you out because people are trying to get on. All love. Hey Zeus, I got to do the same thing. I got to back you out the backstage because people are trying to get on. So Shane, this the deal, Shane. I know you can hear me. I'm gonna bring you on one more time. And
Bad idea.
I know, but I mean that's just the kind of guy I am. You know,
A guy loves punishment.
I believe that because I got his name. I mean, the thing is, hold on a sec.
That's not his real name. Really think that's his real name?
It don't matter. All I need is a little bit, and I can find the rest. You know, I can find the rest.
That is true.
Shane, you got to understand something. Just chill, bro. If this is, hold on a sec, hold on. I'm gonna, you know what? Fuck it. I'll leave you on, Ant, and let's just see what this. Go ahead.
Go ahead, coward, talk.
No, stop. Let's give him a chance. Okay.
You know what it is? He's trying to sound like Yoko the Clown. That's kind of how Yoko the Clown sounds like. He's a racist pig, and he just wants to get on so he can spew racist shit at people. And you don't need stuff like that. Nobody does.
No, and it's funny how he turned the screen off, too. Not like it's been recorded.
Coward.
Okay, so it's not like it's been recorded. You know all this stuff's being recorded, right? So what you're doing and what you're saying, it's not really smart. It's not really smart to.
I declare war, bitch. Fuck you.
See, that's what I'm saying. At least he didn't say the N-word that time. At least he didn't say the N-word that time.
Oh, I think he probably did. We were just talking over him.
Yeah, probably. And I'm going to try this one, too.
What's up, Kyle? Kyle, you there? Kyle.
Okay. Yeah.
Probably the same dude.
Possibly. Hold on a sec. Okay. All right. Good. So I'm going to go on with my life, and if he comes on again, I'll bring him on. First off, Ant, thanks for coming on. Do you want to stick around for a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Let's go. Let's bring on Gabe.
My man, Gabe.
What's up, Gabe? Where you at?
Gabe, you dropping a deuce too? Come on.
Gabe.
Yo, Sneaky, what's up?
Yeah, what's going on, Gabe? How you doing, man? Good to see you.
I'm glad you're back, man.
Man, I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back.
I missed you, man. I missed you.
You know what, Gabe? I missed you too.
Hey, what's up, Ant?
I gotta bring this guy on. He's from, AKA he is the Funda from Down Under. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I gotta bring on Aussie Giant real quick.
Yo.
What's going on, boys?
It's good. It's good to see. I know it's probably like 3 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday now.
1:45 on a Friday afternoon. I'm just having a quick lunch during work, and I'm like, you know what? I've got to get on and say good day to my boy because he's been away and I've missed him.
Man, I've missed you too. God,
it's good to see you.
It's good to see you guys. I got a lot of other people. I got Cool Dad. You better not go anywhere. I see you. Dash, Mike, McNugget, Broad Sports. I see you guys. Luke, I see you. Even Kyle came back. I don't know why, but it's good to be back. It's good to see you guys. You know what? Just real quick, because I know you said you're on a short lunch, so let's start with you, Elliot. Like the whole, first of all, the Rooney Rule, hold on a sec. Your dad is okay. So
Wait, whoa, what happened?
I'm done with him because now he crossed the line, so he's officially blocked. I'm done with him. Anyway, so what are your thoughts with, first off, the new GM, the new head coach? What you got, Elliot?
Got a lot of things. So, first of all, the Rooney Rule. I'm glad they're finally addressing it. Like it's been going on for years, where it may not get released, but I think owners always have a fair idea of who they want to hire. They know who their guy is, and they use a loophole. They go, "Oh no, we haven't done this yet, done that yet," and then they'll go behind the back and pretend that they've followed the rule when they actually haven't. Now, the Giants' ownership and Giants' history has not been very, let's say, kind in terms of the whole. Trying to word this in a good way. The Giants were the last franchise to start an African American quarterback. That was Geno Smith in 2017.
Yeah. Yep.
We have not been viewed as a very, let's say, ethical franchise in that way.
Well,
it wouldn't surprise me if all these allegations are true.
Well, let me push back. Hold on one second. Let me push back just a little bit because we gotta also recognize that the Giants had Reese as a GM.
That's true.
Way back in the day. And if you go through, if you go to Giants.com and you look at the front office, they are a diverse group. Now,
I think your assistant GM.
That's recent. But there's also, Armstead is on there. There's a lot of other. He's the one that comes to mind. But if and I could pull it up right now too. But if it's hard for me to believe that that the Giants. Yes, the history may not paint a good picture. However,
but going forward, yes. Yeah.
Moving forward, yes. And also, it's just hard for me to even fathom that idea that the Giants are some type of prejudice organization. And I don't even want to say race. That's a strong – when you say racist, that's a strong word. It's a really strong word. But at the same time, and I'm gonna echo it again. I don't want to put somebody in there that's not qualified. Meaning, I don't want this to force NFL teams to hire not just African Americans. I'm like anybody from people of minority.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you want to make sure the person you're going after is, qualified, but you also want to make sure they're a good organizational fit.
Exactly, and I don't want to. I don't want to. Also, I don't want it to be where they just check a block.
Yeah,
And what are your thoughts, real quick?
So we talked about this a little earlier today, privately between you and I, Sneaky. But my feeling with the Rooney Rule is kudos to the NFL for at least addressing that there is an issue.
Oh, 100%.
The problem is that the Rooney Rule, I really don't think is the answer. And here's why. Because in order for this to happen, you're basically just saying you have to interview at least 2 people. And that's fine. I agree with that. The problem is number one, you can't prove racism unless you catch somebody and record them and stuff like that. Number 2,
Right.
In order for it to work where it's really fair for everyone, the best answer that I can come up with, and I've been thinking about this for a really long time, is literally a coin flip. It's a 50-50 shot. You get your 2 best candidates for head coach, and you flip a coin. Then nobody can say anything about anybody. And it's a horrible way to do it, but it's the most fair way to do it. Because other than that, there is no fair way. What it's coming down to is that the only way, at least this is what it's sounding like, the only way that black, not even just black, but minority people, and again, because you can throw women into that too, because women are starting to become coaches in the NFL as well. So to get other than white men, because that's what it is, you're basically going to have to force people to hire people, and you can't do that. You
can't. Yeah, you can't. Gabe, what you got, man? What are your 2 cents?
I mean, on the whole Giants thing, I think it does need to be looked in like the whole NFL, but with the Giants specifically, I look at it as if, hey, like Brian Dable was the favorite going in. I mean, everyone knew that Brian Dable was the favorite. Also, I think we were looking for more of an offensive-minded head coach, and Flores is defensive-minded. That kind of was something that stuck out to me. And I mean, Flores was he was in the top 2. I think he was the last. It was either him or Dable. So I think he was really close to getting the job. I just think it came down to Dable's history of developing quarterbacks and his offensive.
Well, and also don't forget the relationship that he has with Shane. I mean, that
Right.
definitely played a role. That
Right.
definitely played a role.
For sure. Yeah.
My feeling is this, and again, we talked about it today. Nobody's asking the question. And in my opinion, it has nothing to do with black or white, because that question's been there. The question that nobody's asking, that nobody's interviewing, nobody's talking about, the fact that if Bill Belichick would have kept his mouth shut and kept his opinion and what he thought to himself, we wouldn't be having this particular conversation. And my thing is even though Brian Flores brought it up, the fact that he brought it up and his thing, and again, we're tending to stick up for the Giants more. Now, I'm not saying the Giants aren't guilty of whatever's being thrown at them. What I am saying is that the Giants wouldn't even be brought up if Bill Belichick hadn't have texted Brian Flores. Number one, Bill Belichick, contrary to what all you non-Giants fans believe, has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with the New York Football Giants. He has been in, like, he talks to people and knows people. That means nothing, absolutely nothing. So for him to go and say what he says, if you think about it and you guys look at the timeline that's been put out there from the Giants, okay? And again, that has to be proven too. But if you look at any of the timelines, and it's the one thing that has not been changed at all, the way Bill Belichick put it was, I hear you're getting the job with the Giants. I hear a lot of stuff all the time. Doesn't
right.
He did not say I know.
Exactly.
Right.
But I mean, you can make the thing. He said congratulations, but congratulations, I hear. That means nothing.
I want to know, who did he hear it from? That's what I want to know.
It was well
You probably heard it
forecasted
everywhere
around
we
the
did
league.
because they've been saying for weeks that
Right.
Brian Dable was the favorite.
Right. But you know, but we all know that Belichick does not go off of speculation. We all know Belichick. You know, if there's anything, well, I mean, yes, the whole league knew that Brian DeBoer was the favorite. Okay. However, did somebody from the Giants reach out to Belichick and kind of said, yeah, they're gonna go this direction?
Well, here's another thing for that. If you want to throw logs on the fire here, you're talking about in the last 15 to 20 years the most uncredible coach in the league. The guy's been hit with cheating. He's in his team.
Well, they
were involved in another scandal.
The NFL just came out saying that the Deflategate was a farce.
Okay, well, still he was
right after Brady retired. They came back and if I'm not mistaken, from what I
was still involved in an issue that
the hell
they got the Patriots draft picks taken from them. So clearly that was proven. He cheated. He was recording walkthroughs. That's illegal within the NFL. So why would you take the word of a guy who's already been caught cheating? Let alone, again, key words here, has nothing to do with the Giants organization. And even if he did talk to someone, the only people that could have confirmed that were John Mara, Steve Tisch, and Joe Shane.
And from what the timeline suggests, and which I think it also works out, was they didn't have anybody in line, and they didn't make the decision until that Friday night.
Yeah, the day after his second interview.
Yeah, and they weren't. I mean, and the Giants came out and said that they weren't. They're not going to hire somebody from a Zoom call. Now, I'm gonna go off here. I'm gonna go on a tangent here, and I'm gonna speculate on something. Okay. Yeah, what's up, Gabe?
Yeah, I got a dip real quick, but
okay.
It was great seeing you, Ben, back on live. I'll be on here on Tuesday for sure.
All right, man. I'll see you back. Let me hear you one time, Gabe.
Let's go, Giants. Ow!
It's good to hear. It's good to see you, brother. Have a good one.
I've got a dip soon too, but I've got about 5 more minutes.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna just throw out a huge old speculation here. That let's just say that what Belichick heard from somebody. Somebody from the Giants was talking to Belichick. Belichick was either giving their 2 cents about the head coach, about DeBoer, how he worked with him, because he was on the Patriots for some time. He has a couple Super Bowls, and then even has a national championship with Saban. Let's just say that the person said to Belichick that it's looking good. Maybe that's what he heard. Maybe that's what. But I'm just throwing it out there, and maybe Belichick assumed. I mean, and again, 2 minutes ago I said we all know Belichick. He's the most prepared coach, and he doesn't go off speculation. But maybe the conversation that he had with an individual to make him think that DeBoer was good. I don't know. I mean, I have no idea. I'm just trying to throw out a speculation there.
And again, till everything comes out and is put on the table and it's investigated and everything, we're really not going to know the answer. And again, the Giants could absolutely be in the wrong for this.
And if it comes out saying so, then they definitely got to lay in their bed.
Then bye-bye draft this year.
Yeah. Oh, that would suck.
Big time.
Would it be this year's draft or next year's?
It would. The best way to hurt a team is to
This
go
year.
at them right away.
Yeah.
It would be this year. They would take one, if not both, of their first-round picks.
That would hurt.
That would hurt big time.
Especially given the severity of what's going on in the world, let alone the league.
Well, I mean, it doesn't help that there's a class action lawsuit as well.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's not going to go away.
Especially when there's some nice big hog mollies up front that we would like to take a picture of.
Exactly, especially this year, yeah.
So the good news about that part is is that this draft is pretty deep with
is deep.
offensive linemen. So we
Yeah.
should probably pick up a couple guys in the second round. But who wants to? We have to.
Yeah, we got to get him on the first round. Yeah, I
5
don't
and
want to.
7 would be very nice. Dayball's hiring
Although I wonder if they could take both picks, seeing as how one of the picks technically isn't ours.
is not theirs. Yeah, it's true.
I don't know. Well, again, I don't want to touch that until it happens.
Exactly.
But I know Elliot got to go soon. So what's your thought, man? What you
I'll
got?
throw my 2 cents in on a couple of items real quick.
Okay.
Dayball's hire. I like it. I like what he did with Josh Allen in Buffalo for the last 4 years. I am weary how many times we've seen a really good offensive coordinator get a head coaching role, work with a guy that they haven't started with straight away and then it not turn out well. But I'm optimistic that I believe Dayball will be different this time. He, like Josh Allen, was extremely raw coming into the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
And he helped him clean a lot of things up. DJ was a little bit raw, but he can run. He's got a really nice deep ball. I feel like DJ coming into the NFL, and I'm not trying to compare him to Josh Allen, but he had faced a lot more competition in terms of the ACC conference. He was getting his, ass whooped by Clemson, and he was standing in the pocket taking shots, throwing balls in college. Like, he was a bit more well prepared. So I'm optimistic, and the way that they've been talking about him, I'm optimistic that Dayball can make it work with DJ. And as you guys were talking about earlier, I would not be surprised if we picked up his 5th-year option. That's not going to surprise me. With the next thing I'll quickly throw in before I go.
Oh yeah.
Joe Shane mentioned he wants to clear $40 million in cap space.
Shit.
In my opinion,
I'm glad you brought that up.
We can, this is going to hurt to say, Shep, we can release him and free up about $8 million. I love Shep. I don't want to see him go. Unfortunately, that's probably going to be the right thing. James Bradbury, even if we just release him, we'll free up $12 million. And James Bradbury, he plays really well in zone, especially with cover 2. He's okay, but he's very inconsistent when it comes to man-to-man. And Adoree Jackson thrives in a man-to-man. So I think Adoree Jackson will be our corner 1 in Martindale's system because he is like, you go back to his Tennessee film, and when he was left on an island.
But so was Bradbury, though. I mean, you had Bradbury. With that setup in Tennessee, they were dangerous.
Bradbury in Carolina when he was there.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
but didn't Bradbury and Adoree Jackson? No, they didn't play together. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm thinking of who intercepted the ball from Tom Brady.
That was Adoree Jackson. I think it was tipped with Logan Ryan.
And then, I'm thinking of Logan Ryan and Adoree. Okay.
Yeah, those boys played.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Logan recruited Adoree.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking of.
So it'll be interesting to see whether we try and trade Bradbury or if we just release him. Blake Martinez, that's another big cap hit. I think he could be gone too.
No, there's no way.
Yeah, I think they would keep him.
I think Martinez is safe. I mean, even coming off the ACL. I mean, they could
surprise me with the amount of money Shane wants to try and free up.
Well, but they can also restructure his deal.
That's true.
I think that's going to be an option for a lot of these players to restructure the deal, where a lot of them are, bonus heavy or incentive heavy. And if they say no, then. But sadly, I don't want to see Shep to go.
Yeah, me neither.
But I think you're right about Shep.
I think that's what's going to happen.
He's injury prone. He's too many injuries.
Yeah,
that's my guy though. That's my guy.
And then, I mean, we're not going to save any money by cutting him, but I think everyone can wave goodbye to Nate Solder. He's not going to be around.
Oh yeah, we all know that's he was. Yeah,
I'm surprised he's still here now.
And now, but let me. And I want to ask you this before you got to take off, Elliot. What are we going to do about Ingram?
We don't have to do anything. He's an unrestricted free agent.
He's unrestricted. He's gone. He's going to sign elsewhere.
Yeah.
So don't tag him?
You can tag him as an unrestricted.
If you tag him, you got to pay him 12 to 30. I'm not too sure what the tight end market's like, but it'd probably be around 12 to 13 mil. Who are you going to trade him? Who's going to trade 2 picks for that? For a guy who's been inconsistent? Exactly. I think he'll probably work.
Well, hold on. This last year, he had a better season.
He did.
He had a better season this year.
But can you officially tag an unrestricted? I don't think you can because they're without contract. Oh, I guess you can before
No,
his
you can
contract
tag
runs
him.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah, we could tag him.
you can.
Yeah, twice too if you wanted to.
We can tag him twice.
But then again, how does the tagging system work? You can only tag one or two players, or just one?
Just one.
You can only tag one, and you can tag him twice. And then
You can tag him 2 years in a row. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it. After that, no more.
So I'm just going to throw this out there. I mean, I could see them maybe tagging Ingram for a year, and then the following year you would have to tag Barkley. I could see that. I'm just throwing that out there.
Let's just say I have a somewhat credible source that Saquon Barkley is on the trading block.
And do you know where he could be on the trading block too?
Who?
The Buccaneers.
Buffalo. Buffalo would not
Buffalo
mind a
too.
decent
Yeah,
running
Buffalo's
back.
another team because Buffalo's
Shane
got a lot of money.
Joe Shane could give his old mate a call back up in Westchester and go.
What would we get for him?
Picks. They'd get picks. Probably a couple seconds, maybe a third, maybe 5.
Maybe a 2 and a 3, and as well as a, I think it's $7 or $8 million cap.
Yeah.
Release.
Yeah, I'll have to look at that. And hey, Elliot, that's something that we can talk about definitely next week. What did you have for lunch? It looked delicious.
I got wraps with a bit of sour cream and cheese and spinach and all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm actually doing the keto diet myself, and I had a 5-guy bowl. Was it 5? Yeah, it was 5 guys. I had a bowl, and they had the lettuce, tomatoes, and I mean, man, that thing was delicious. I'm like, it's like a whole new world.
Yeah.
I didn't even know about it. Elliot, thank you for reaching out from Australia. We do got to link up and have another OT show, you know. And we'll definitely touch base.
100%.
Maybe next Friday.
Yeah.
What you got going on next Friday?
Next Friday, my Saturday, not too sure.
Okay, well, we'll talk.
Yeah.
Wait, I think my brother's coming into town. No, he's coming. If he comes Friday, we'll talk about it.
We'll sort it out.
Yeah, but
a Saturday or something.
Until then, let me hear it one time, man.
Till then, let's go Giants.
I appreciate you. That is awesome. I need to bring this one kid on because I've never seen him before. What's up, man?
Hi.
Yo, how you doing?
Good.
Who's your favorite team? Wait, is this your first time on the show?
Yeah. Brixie sent me. Brixie.
Oh, Brixie. Oh, he's okay. All right, so are you a Giants?
In real life, yeah.
Are you a Giants fan? See, my guy. Hey, so okay? I gotta ask these questions. Now, don't be afraid of the gentleman to my right, your left. He may seem evil because but he's not. Yeah, he is a little bit. But anyway, who's your favorite Giant of all time?
At all time?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. I'm gonna have to go with Odell.
Okay.
He's not. Yeah.
Okay, no, it's fine. I mean, he was a Giant. So
I know. I don't. I don't like that he. I don't like that he left the Giants. I think he was a good player in the Giants, but
I think that I think what he went through by being traded to the Browns, and then the Browns traded him to the Rams. I think it helped him grow a little more, and I think that made him a better player.
I gotta say, I love Cool Dad's favorite Giant of all time.
Yeah, you know what? I saw that, and both of you can go to hell. Anyway, and I shouldn't say you got me cussing in front of a kid, man. Bad thing. So what? I lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Are you glad that we got a new coach? I mean, what are your thoughts on Coach Judge? And now that we have DeBow, a whole new regime coming in with DeBow, and what's it, Dable?
Dable. DABOL.
Where'd I get DeBow from?
I have no idea.
And I've been calling Brian. Who's Brian Harris? Wait, I know what. I messed up. I put anyway. It was the one GM that's now with the Bears. No, that's Poles. Who's Harris? Because okay. Anyway, moving forward, we'll talk about that later. How do you like the moves that the Giants are doing now?
Me?
Yes, sir.
I don't know. I think Joe Judge was an excellent coach.
Okay.
But it could set a new future for the Giants, but who knows?
Yeah, I think that's I was a big fan of Coach Judge myself, and but unfortunately, he just didn't put the wins on the win column.
Yeah, you have to go to the playoffs. If you don't go to the playoffs for 4 years, your head coach gets fired, right?
Yeah, pretty much. And every time every time you lose a game, I mean, you only won 10 games in 2 years. I mean, you can't do that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, over the last 5 years, the Giants are tied with the worst record in the NFL with the Jets.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's not good. Yeah.
It's definitely not good for New York.
Wait, I have one question. What are your Super Bowl predictions? Who do you want to win the Super Bowl? I wish the Giants were, and if there's a Giants, I'm definitely picking the Giants. Just no doubt about it. But who do you want to win the Super Bowl now? Like the Cincinnati or LA? I want the Cincinnati for some reason.
Go ahead. What you got, Ant?
I'm rooting for Cincinnati, but I think the Rams are going to take it by 10 or more points.
Yeah, me too. I think the Rams are going to win, but I want Cincinnati.
I'm kind of with you. I would love to see Cincy win, but they got to do something about Von Miller, and they got to do something about what's that other pass rusher? I'm off right now. Oh my God.
Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald. Thank you. See, you saved me in the clutch. I appreciate that. And yes, I'm drinking water. Aaron Donald and Von Miller they're just gonna that offensive line that Cincy has. I just want to know what kind of game plan they got for those two pass rushers. For me, I'll be honest. I would love to see Cincy win, but I would not be upset if the Rams won. It'd be good to see Stafford getting a ring and Beckham, Donald to get a ring, and just I'm just going to sit back and just watch the game and enjoy it. I need some hot wings, a lot of hot wings. Someone in the comments say I weigh 1,000 pounds. I don't yet, but my goal is no. I don't. I still don't want to weigh 1,000 pounds because that's a lot. That's a lot.
Oh. You sound like my dad. Like that's all like he does. He eats hot wings. That's all he does during the Super Bowl. He just eats hot wings.
Yep, I'm gonna do.
I don't like hot stuff.
Yeah. Well, you can get them out. You can get them out. Now I do got to move on. I appreciate you coming on for the first time. Give me your final thoughts. What you got?
About the Giants.
Anything that's on your mind. Of course, that's football related, of course.
Yeah, the Rams are not going to win the Super Bowl.
Okay.
That's all I want to see.
Okay.
The Rams. I want to see Joe Burrow and Jay Chizzy to win.
Okay, I like that, Jay Chizzy. Hey, so did Braxy tell you what happens when you leave the show. So when I say to you, let me hear it one time. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know.
All right, yeah.
You say, I think, let's go Giants and shit, like, ooh, something like that.
Or ow.
Out.
Yep, ow.
All right, so
Let me hear it one time.
let's go Giants. Out.
I appreciate you.
I'll tell you what. You know what I'm really looking forward to with this Super Bowl?
What's up?
Halftime.
Oh my God, yeah. Oh hell
Halftime's
yeah.
gonna be lit.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna bring on two people. We'll do this for the first time.
Halftime's going to show just how old some of us are.
Oh my God, yeah, ain't that the truth?
I mean, I listen to mainly 90s rap anyway.
There you go.
But two things. One, they have announced the 2022 Hall of Fame class.
Oh, okay.
Which consists of Tony Baselli, so he will be the first Jacksonville Jaguar to ever enter Canton. Cliff Branch, Leroy Butler, Art McNally, Sam Mills, Richard Seymour, Bryant Young, and former Eagles and Super Bowl winning head coach with the Rams, Dick Vermeil.
Oh wow!
Kansas City.
Wow!
I thought Dick got in already.
No, Vermeil is not in.
Really?
But also, you kept telling the kid not to be afraid of Ant. Why? Was it because he was going to make him an offer that he can't refuse?
Hey! First off, I'm gonna call out Real Cool Dad real quick.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna call him out. No, you better sit right there. He quickly found out why I'm the king of Connect 4. Oh. However, I quickly found out why he's the king of 8-ball.
When you sent me that, I was like, oh, finally a game I can play.
Oh, my God. He claimed the board. I'm like, oh, I done fucked up. I done messed up. Okay, real quick, because I'm only doing a 2-hour show today. Let's start with you, Real Cool Dad. I saw the AFC Championship. I hate to open up wounds again. At least your team made it, right? We were on the couch with the Dallas Cowboys.
Couch Boys.
The Couch Boys. Thank you, the Dallas Couch Boys. Which that shirt is on Etsy, by the way.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is. Go, Sneakyg Man store. Go check it out on Etsy.
Sold.
So I'm going to tell you this, and I owe you an apology. I know we talked a little bit. I said to you, because we were texting back and forth, oh no, because we were talking about, you said you were a little worried, and I was like, you guys were playing them in Cincy. You had nothing to worry about. I was wrong, and I'm going to tell you this. My view changed when they did not complete that touchdown before halftime. When that did not happen, I know you and I talked, so I got to repeat what I said to you. I looked at Nick and I said, "That's going to come back and haunt them," and it did. They had, matter of fact, you and myself scored the same amount of points as the Chiefs did in the second half.
It was bad. I mean, they said in the interview, Pat said that he was supposed to throw the ball out of bounds or into the end zone. That was what he was told. But when he saw Tyreek in the flat, he got greedy and he thought he could do something. That would have changed the outcome of the game. Right there. If our D line would have sacked Joe Burrow one of those times, I mean, they had him damn near ripped up and he spurted out and ran. Okay? Those are great plays. The interception to the D lineman, that was a great play on them. You know what I mean? There's always small things. I don't know why Pat decided to run backwards instead of forwards, because had he ran forwards, we probably would have done a little bit better, but I don't know. I mean, I know they were spying him and he's not fast, but I think what happened is when we got confident, even missing that touchdown, came out in the second half, and when we went 3 and out twice in a row with that interception, I think Pat started to panic and only look for the big chunk plays instead of going back to what got us those 21 points.
Now I got to be honest. When I like Mahomes, but to me it looked like. Do you recall? I don't know if it was his rookie year or his not his rookie year, his second year in, and then the year after they won, or the year they won the Super Bowl. He was. Oh, I guess someone overheard him saying that he didn't know how to read defenses.
Yeah.
So now I say that because it looked like he was a little confused. I mean, and I don't mean this begrudgingly. I like Mahomes, but I was actually shocked at how you're right. He was running backwards. He was running around. He didn't even have his feet set when he was throwing the ball. But what changes? I mean, look. Let's be fair, right? You guys made it to the AFC Championship game. You guys host the AFC Championship game 4 years in a row. What changes, if any, do you think they need to make?
I want to see a big body receiver. We have Travis Kelce and a bunch of little speed guys. We need someone who isn't going to get bumped off their routes as easily and can take, the middle of the field. I want a big body. Mike Evans,
Kenny Galladay.
Taken.
Trade. We'll make a nice trade.
He got to get a touchdown first.
$2
They got that wide receiver coming out of USC. He's 6'5".
Drake London.
Yep. So I'd like to see something like that. I think we're going to get Juju, for better or for worse.
That's right. Yeah, okay.
We're probably going to lose Byron Pringle and Demarcus Robinson, which will make the space for Juju. We need corners. Our corners are absolutely horrible.
The honey badger, he's a safety, right? He plays safety.
Yeah, he's a safety.
Yeah.
Is your fan on again?
What's that?
Is your fan on again?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Let me ask you this though. You have Tyreek Hill, you have Kelce. All you really need, you may need another big body receiver, but that big body receiver has to be at least a number 2.
Yes.
He got to be a solid number 2. I mean, because you already have Tyreek Hill to go across the middle.
If they can bring Josh Gordon around, then we have him. You know what I mean? And that would be fine.
Didn't they release him?
No, they signed him back.
Oh, okay.
I think Bradbury was one of the names mentioned with Kansas City as well.
That wouldn't surprise me.
I was hearing, so they were talking about James Bradbury and teams that the Giants could possibly trade him to, and Kansas City was one of the teams that came up.
But, our O-line, I think, is solid.
Yeah.
I think we're going to lose a couple running backs, which is fine.
Well, Edwards, he's still on his rookie contract, so I think you're good. Yeah. You're stuck with him.
So from what we've seen, we're going to keep Edwards, which I'm not super impressed with him. But I think we need to keep Derek Gore and McKinnon. I think those ones have showed more promise than the other ones.
Right.
What about Darrell Williams?
I'd let Williams go. If I had it my way, I'd get Kareem Hunt back.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's really hard to trust somebody once they weren't fully honest with you. You know, integrity, especially in the NFL, it's huge. And you know the beauty of a true story. You only got to tell it once.
Yeah, right.
And he didn't.
I will say I'm quite impressed with what the Giants are doing so far with their coaching staff.
You know,
honestly, I'm more impressed with the defense coach.
Yeah.
I don't know what. We have Andy Reid and we have Eric Bieniemy. I really don't know what our quarterback coach did because he didn't change Pat at all. Pat is still the freelancer that he is.
Right.
So I don't know what he did, but he's bringing some different experience that could help Jones. But if the players mimic the coaches, I think you guys won. You know what I mean?
It's all about transition. If the owners, they have high hopes in the GM, and that can transition to the head coach, and then that transitions to the coaching staff, and then that goes to the players, and it transitions into the field. And when you do that, it goes into the win column, not the loss column.
I think Eric
and that's what
deserves a head coaching position.
Yeah.
But I'm glad he didn't get one.
Okay, look, let me be honest. Now, this is just my 2 cents. I would not be surprised if the enemy, is just hanging around.
Waiting for Andy to retire?
Yeah. I mean, Andy is not, I'm not saying he's going to retire in the next 3 or 4 years, but, maybe he wants to, check out those waters, But I mean, we'll see. Time will tell. Next year, maybe he wants to, But what really confuses me, although I have an idea why Graham did what he did, when he left the Giants and went to the Raiders, I want to know, I mean, for me, it was under that whole umbrella, that's when the whole Flores thing was new, it was fresh, allegations, but I think overall for Graham, I think it was a good move because even though Dable, Jesus, Dable. I say tomato, you say tomato. It took me 2 years to say judge.
True.
You're
still having a hard time with Kadarius Toney too.
Well, I know. I'm just going to call him
KT.
I mean, didn't you keep calling Adriana Aubrey or something like that?
Yeah, that's another one.
Well, she told me that was her that was like her nickname, Aubrey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, if she told you that, you can't really.
Okay.
Yeah. And she finally showed her dog, too, the one that was snoring. She finally showed the dog. It was a cute dog. Real cool, Dad. I'm going to let you go. Thank you for coming on, man. It's really good to see you.
I'm glad you're up and feeling better.
Oh, man. It's so good to see your face. Oh, and did you make a move on the
Man. The first time I played, I didn't know what I was doing. I shot the arrows into the dirt.
I saw that.
What kind of sorry ass game is this?
I'm like,
I think I did go.
Okay, but yeah, I'll check it out here after the show.
For sure, man. And I ordered my ring.
Oh, did you?
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you?
I haven't received any emails that it shipped or anything, but it said it was only going to be like 7 to 10 days, so we'll see.
Yeah. So did you get the premium?
I got the premium, not the ultra.
Not the ultra. Oh, okay. He must. Did you tell him that I sent you?
No, my wife ordered it for me.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even see a spot where I could say anything.
Yeah, you can say in the notes.
I don't know.
There's a little spot in the notes. I think so. I don't know.
It, so I just took the Patrick one that they had. I'll personalize the one we win next year.
There you go.
Hey, by the way, Cool Dad, I want to thank you for Mike Kafka. Appreciate it. Hats off to you.
Hey, I hope it works
I remember
out, man.
Kafka.
I hope it works out. I hope he's successful.
Me too.
Yeah, me too. Hey, Cool Dad, it's always good to see you. Let me hear it one time.
Let's go Giants. Ow.
Appreciate you. All right, your turn, Brow Sports. Your turn.
Oh, man. Today has...
Did you wait? Did you get a haircut?
I did.
Okay. All right. You should let the beard grow out, man.
Well, no, I needed to get it trimmed because, like, I was getting like the
No, I mean you could. I mean, I got to get my beard trimmed too. I mean, I got to get it out of here.
I know the best way to describe it. I was having like.
I'm talking about right here. You should let this bad boy just.
I was getting like Master Splinter hairs, like right here.
I got that right now. I totally got that right now.
I'm in a good mood.
Oh yeah. Good for you guys.
Finally got rid of Ben Simmons.
Yep.
Now you got Hardaway.
Harden.
Harden. Oh my God.
Hardaway hasn't played in you. Well, actually, the son has.
But still, no one really remembers this kid.
I don't. You know what?
I think you only
Names-
remember him because he went to the Natty with Michigan.
Yeah, names with me is just like I don't know, scrambled eggs, because I'm known to just mess it up.
But I'm also very hyped because I don't know if James Harden's gonna play or not tomorrow night. But me and my friend, him bought tickets before tomorrow night's game last Monday, thinking that it was just gonna be a meaningless game against the Thunder. And now the fact that it could be James Harden's debut as a Sixer is awesome.
So Kurtz is saying Harden won't fit in well in Philly.
Shut up,
They
Lakers
always choke when it matters. Well, I mean, we'll find out.
fan. Shut up, Lakers.
I mean,
even if Harden chokes,
we tapped
he's
that
still better than
Laker
Simmons.
ass the last time we played you guys, and you guys ain't shit without
Lakers?
LeBron on the
The
court.
Lakers?
Yeah, I think the late. Yeah,
It's so bad. Oh, let's just blame it on Frank Vogel and Russell Westbrook, even though the team's not good when LeBron doesn't play.
the thing about the Lakers when they picked up Harden, not Harden.
LeBron,
No, not LeBron.
Anthony Davis,
Westbrook,
and Westbrook. Yeah,
Russell, whatever. One of those people.
Westbrook.
I am so bad with names. I cannot believe how bad I am with
Your
names.
nickname is Westbrook.
Well, anyway, when he came on, I said to myself, I'm like, if LeBron does not win the championship,
I know someone's talking out.
it is. I mean, that's something, because
I know people in the private chat are talking out their rear if someone says that that Anthony Davis smokes Joel Embiid.
I don't. Embiid is balling this year.
He is.
He's balling this year.
He is on pace to be the first center since Moses Malone in the 1981-82 season to average 30 points a game throughout the entire season as a center. He leads the league in scoring at 29.4 points per game.
Nice.
So I need your final thought about the Eagles, real quick.
Well, what do you mean by that?
I have no idea.
Oh, shout out to their corner. That dude was a corner, right? Who took that girl to the father-daughter dance?
Yeah, safety, Anthony Harris. Yeah,
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. That's an awesome story.
I have a lot of respect for
You,
him.
I actually caught the tail end of that. I caught that. Kurtz, I'll bring you in a second, man. I'm not bringing.
I think the story was like her father and her grandfather within a year of each other had passed away, I think from cancer or something like that, or a car accident. And she was a big Anthony Harris fan, so her mom reached out to Anthony Harris and he accepted to take her. I think her name was Audrey.
Yeah.
To that dance.
Yeah, that was awesome, dude.
Good for him. I mean, what a stand-up guy. What a stand-up guy.
It's funny. I don't hate the
we
Eagles
may
as
not
much
be
as I
keeping
used to.
I hate the Eagles. I hate the Commodores. I did that on purpose. I did that on purpose.
They're not Vanderbilt.
I did that on purpose.
He meant the commies.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's so bad. But I definitely despise the Cowboys, huh?
Yeah, I thought we're all capitalists here.
Yeah, right.
Pretty much. Broad Sports, always a pleasure. It's good to see you, brother. I'm glad that you came on, and I'm glad I got to see your face. And I hope to see you on Tuesday, man.
And I'm glad to see that you're doing a lot better.
Yes,
than
sir.
you were a couple of weeks ago.
Yes, sir.
But Sixers Nation, stand up. Let's go. Let's fucking go. And let's go Giants. Ow!
I appreciate you, brother. All right. I got to bring on Kurtz.
Okay, there's a rule.
What's the rule?
The rule is no Eli talk and no 5 Super Bowl talk. Anything else? I'm okay with.
You know what? I might as well just put you in the backstage now.
No.
So I'll leave the option up to you. I mean, yeah.
I got nothing but
Well,
love
you know what?
to bring him on. I just don't want to hear about that stuff again.
Well, it's bound to happen. I mean, come on, it's bound. He's a Dallas Cowboy fan. That's all they can do is say we got 5. That's all they can do.
I gotta say, shout out to Mike Vrabel for winning Coach of the Year. Congrats.
All right, let's see what we got here.
What's up, Kurt?
Hello?
Kurt, what's up, man?
Hold on, don't start the time yet. Give me a second.
Okay.
You gotta try this stuff, dude. No sugar.
No, I tried it yesterday.
It's awesome, ain't it?
Yeah, it's like Gatorade, but like less sugar.
It's called Prime.
Yeah,
it's called
it's hella
Prime.
hard
There's
to
no
find,
sugar in it.
Okay.
It's made from coconut water, so it keeps you extra hydrated. And there's let me tell you exactly what's in it. For the whole bottle, it's
Take a picture of it and send it to me.
Sneaky,
yeah,
it's hella
50
hard to
calories. Yeah, there's
I like
there's
the
2
fruit
grams
punch
of
one's
sugar.
my favorite. It goes fruit punch and then lemon lime.
I haven't had the fruit punch left. The lemon lime was good. The orange is good, and this one's the blue raspberry. This one's good.
The fruit punch one got sold out like everywhere. I heard.
Oh,
Like,
really?
I only
Here we got
tried.
'em.
Yeah.
Hey, Ann, if you wouldn't mind, take a picture and send it to me.
I will.
Yeah, I want to try
Alright,
that.
Let's begin the conversation.
All right. You are now on the clock. Go ahead, Kurtz. What you got?
If I tune out, you know why.
Yeah. I want to bring this to your attention, because you made that video about how you're not like Dallas fans, but like
Yeah.
yes, but your whole page is about how Giants have 8 rings, and that kind of contradicts what you said because you say Cowboys fans only rely on history or the rings, like you say, but your whole page is basically 8 rings now. So I would like an explanation on that.
Okay, so if you would have saw and if you would have heard my explanation that we are not Giant fans are nothing like Dallas Cowboy fans, and I will take that to the grave with me, and I'm going to tell you why. Every freaking year, it would be the Hall of Fame Bowl or the Hall of Fame game, and the coin flip toss, like whoever, like Dak would call heads, it lands on heads in a preseason game, and then Cowboys would, Dallas Cowboy fans would jump up and declare you guys are going to the Super Bowl. Every freaking year. Now, wait, Kurtz, am I lying?
Okay, go ahead.
Am I lying?
You should have expectations for your team to win a Super Bowl every single year. If you have confidence in your team, like you say. Because you said the Giants were going 17-0, and it's like...
Oh, I say that. Yeah, of course I do.
Yeah, so
but
that, like,
well, no, hold on. But you know why I say that, right?
Because you have confidence in your team.
Okay.
If you wouldn't have confidence in your team, you'd be saying you go 4-9.
Now, this is going to sound like a broken record. Okay? I, as the diehard fan that I am, refuse to say we're going to win this game, we're going to lose this game, we're going to win this. No. We have 17 opportunities to perform on a Monday, Thursday, or a Sunday night game. Now, I say we're going 17-0. But am I going to put money on that? No. Not at all. Because, are you ready for this, Ant? Are you ready?
Uh-oh.
A wise man will tell you, I'm sorry, let me back up. A smart man will tell you that a tomato is a fruit. However, a wise man will tell you a tomato does not go in a fruit cocktail.
All right, Sneaky. Let me ask you a question, though.
You already keep again.
I'll ask you another question. Sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
It's like with the Jets, for example, because, you really think they're going to go to the Super Bowl or go 17-0? You got to be realistic about what you're saying.
Let's focus on the Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. I don't care about the Jets.
Okay, but we're the same. We all live in the past, Nikki. And if you say Giants fans don't live in the past, you're smoking, because all on TikTok is just, we beat Tom Brady 11 years ago. It's just that another. But we have something in common, even though you don't want to admit it. We all live in the past.
Well, everybody has to.
No, unless you're like
and also too,
about like 10 years, like
how I came. Well, I mean, you guys, come on now, you guys are almost 30 years in the past now. Okay, if we're fair.
Double-digit numbers.
Yeah, but you're almost you guys are close to 3 decades.
Yours
okay,
is like what is it? 11?
Yeah, but see, look, Nick, my son, Ant's son, saw their team win a
Can't
championship.
comprehend something at 1 year old.
So no, Nick was not 1 year old in 2011. He was not. He was not. I don't know. You do the math.
My
In
son was
2011.
My son was 8.
All right, okay. I don't want to waste all my time on this, but I just want to ask you something.
Okay.
You follow basketball, right?
Not really. I need to.
All right. Well, there's this issue going on with the Lakers. It kind of bugged me how we didn't trade any for like anybody today.
Yeah. Apparently, you guys are going to do like the buyout thing or something.
I cannot stand Westbrook. He's like absolute like he's so trash, Sneaky. You don't understand. I have to deal with him like every single game. This man is like the most idiotic like basketball player I've ever seen. People are gonna get mad at that, like his fans and stuff. He's trash. Like he's not good. He shouldn't deserve it. He should be in the G League right now. Like if we're being real here, like he's actually trash. He shoots 2 for 12 from the field. Yeah, go ahead.
The reason Brian or Westbrook is trash, Russell, is because he's better when he's by himself.
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
I wanted him to get traded to the Kings because the Kings don't have like a superstar player, Yeah. Like someone like the Lakers or like all the other teams have. I wanted him for Buddy Hield, but then Buddy Hield got traded to the Pacers. That kind of just screwed everything up. And then after that, I don't even know what happened. RGM, I really don't understand what's going on with the Lakers organization right now. I think
the beauty is that you're a fan, and you're gonna rock with them regardless because you're a Lakers fan, right?
Yeah, I rep Lakers all day. Win or lose.
That's just how it is, man.
We lose hella bad now. It's just every game.
Yeah, but you guys won the championship a couple years ago.
Hey,
was it 2019 or 2020?
2020. That was probably it was a good feeling, but like I don't know. I feel like they didn't really win.
At least you're not the Knicks.
Oh
yeah,
God.
Yeah.
The Knicks didn't do anything either.
That's what I'm saying. At least you're not the Knicks. We haven't done shit.
I would have took Julius Randle. You guys could have got Westbrook. I would gladly take Julius Randle. Please give it.
Who's that Laker? Well, he's not a Laker anymore, but he was on the championship Laker. He was on that team. He was like
on the 76ers or who?
No, he was balding. He was what?
Oh, Caruso.
Yeah, that's what happened. Y'all should have kept him.
Why we let go of him? I really don't.
I'll never forget. I'm like, this dude cannot play basketball. He was balling.
Give a contract. Like it's like the Lakers organization is like win now, which I don't like at all because in 5 years from now we're gonna be a poverty team with the Kings because we have no draft picks for like the next 3 years.
Was it because of the Westbrook trade?
Yeah, Westbrook trade, AD trade, which the AD trade's kind of like they only have like a couple picks left, and then it's like we're completely like out of the drive. Our next first round pick is 2026, Sneaky. That's literally how bad it is.
You know who you got to blame for all that?
I blame what's his name? Pelinka? No, it's Pelinka.
It's LeBron.
I know it's
LeBron gets what LeBron wants. He wanted it, and now he's getting it.
Well, weren't they saying that he might be leaving this year or next?
I think he might leave next year just to go with the Cavs.
Yeah.
He said he wants to play with Bronny. Like whatever team Bronny goes on, he's gonna go on. I don't know. The Lakers organization, I don't understand. I just want Westbrook off our team. I really would just love for his contract to be bought out so he wouldn't have to be rocking Lakers.
Well, I think that's kind of what's gonna.
Yeah, it's kind of
what's gonna happen. But let me. I gotta move forward.
Also, can I just say this last thing?
Go ahead.
The Washington Commanders is literally like the worst name. I'm sorry, I had to admit it. The Washington fans were in denial when it first got leaked, saying that we weren't the Commanders, and they switched up to it's a good name now. So
I kind of agree with it based on the name itself. So you go from they hunted. Go from the Redskins,
yeah,
right? And you change the name because it offends people.
Right.
But then now you're calling them the people that actually killed the Redskins.
That's what I said. It's
like really?
Their logo is literally the same. It's just if you sketch it out a little bit, like you make a bubble out of it. That's literally their logo. It's like it's so sad.
You went from the slain to the slayer.
And I think that's where we got to end it on.
Yeah, all right.
Kurtz, I appreciate you. Let me hear it one time, man.
Let's go Giants out.
Appreciate you. Dash, what's up, man?
No, hold on.
Yo, Dash, what's up, brother?
You good?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
So, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm a lot better. Just glad that you're here. And how are you doing?
I'm doing good. Currently on a FaceTime call with my friend and also doing homework.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, actually, I did my homework this morning, so I'm all caught up for this. I'm back in school too as well. So I got a busy plate, Ant. I'm doing a lot of stuff. I'm gonna start the clock.
Okay.
What you got, man? What's up?
So my Super Bowl predictions, I got the Rams winning, the Bengals.
What's the score?
Oh gosh.
Quick, because I think it's 4.5 points.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
But the over/under
45, I believe.
Was it 45? Okay, I think you're right.
Or
Yeah.
48. I can't remember.
I'm gonna say like 28 to 21. I'm gonna say that.
That's
all right. Clip this now. What color Gatorade?
I'm gonna say blue.
Okay. All right. We'll clip this. If this happens, I got you. Yeah, go ahead. You got 2 minutes. What's up?
I just wanted to see what the NFL awards came out with, and so far, okay, if I scroll up a bit, yeah. So Cooper Kupp, what is called for the Offense Player of the Year. Let's see.
Did they say who got MVP yet?
They're about to announce
No, they
that.
didn't say any.
Okay.
They
They're
said
literally coming up pretty within the next few minutes here.
Defense Player of the Year is T.J. Watt. Comeback Player of the Year is Joe Burrow. Offense Rookie of the Year is Jamar Chase. Defense Rookie of the Year is, of course, Micah Parsons. And apparently there's also a award called Assistant Coach of the Year, which is Dan Quinn.
Okay.
Yep.
Dan Quinn. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Aaron Rodgers got the MVP.
Did he really?
Yep.
Yeah, I think that was expected.
Yeah.
Two-time. I bet you he'd love to turn that MVP. If it could be like most valuable special teams. I'm sure he would have liked that. I'll be honest. I can't imagine. You know what? I don't want to use up your time. You got about 39 seconds left. Go ahead, Dash. What you got, man?
Dak's girlfriend is hot. Sorry.
And she's still expecting a ring. Go ahead, Dash.
Yeah, I got nothing else.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, man.
I went there.
The timing couldn't have been any better. Wow.
Oh, I said it.
I'm a little like
Hey, our lady's got a ring. What can I say? Hey, they got her. Dash. Let me stop the. Okay, can you stop? There you go. You got any final thoughts, Dash?
No, not really, but I got the Rams winning. That's my prediction.
Okay. Okay, it's good to see you, man. Well, thanks for coming on.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope to see you on Tuesday.
Yep.
And I hope your predictions are right because I got you. All right, man.
Yep.
All right, let me hear it one time.
Let's go, Giants. Ow!
Appreciate you. All right, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Oh my God, get a shirt on, please.
I'm sorry. Leave me alone.
No.
That's what counts.
No. You need this. This is a no shirt, no shoes service.
I'm showing my face. This is all you're seeing. Is this?
Yellow dirt under. You might want to.
I know.
No, I'm just kidding. Because
like if ironic. I'm just gonna put it out there. No.
Oh, and you are on the clock, by the way. Just to wait. I want to say something real quick. Let me pause the clock. I want to say something real quick, and this involves you. I want to give props to all of the football team fans out there because you guys have been through some stuff for the last few years. You know, first you had the cheerleading scandal. Now you got to do the name change. And now, you know, you guys got a name that some of you like, some of you don't like. And people are going to make fun of it because it's new. But you guys are still rocking with the team. And he accidentally hung up. And I want to give you guys props. I just want to give you guys props. Okay, there we go.
My bad. Sorry.
No worries. So I'm bringing you back on the clock. Go ahead. What you got?
All right, let me just get this out of the way. Rams winning the Super Bowl. Gatorade blue. Okay. Final score. Rams winning it all. Listen, how is it Russell Westbrook's fault when it's a team sport? I'm sorry, I didn't know that basketball was a 1v12 every night. I didn't know.
I have to correct you there. The Lakers are not a team sport. It's a LeBron thing. That's all his fault.
Yeah, I know.
I'm telling you, when Westbrook, when they made the trade, and I said if they don't win it all, this is not going to look good on LeBron. And why can't? I mean, what? I don't know. I don't know enough. Like, I have not followed basketball since COVID, so I have no room to talk. But
no, but literally, hold on. Last time I checked, so Russell Westbrook was hurt last night, and LeBron and AD were there. But yet LeBron and AD lost to the Damian Lillard-less Portland Trailblazers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but it's Russell Westbrook's fault, right?
Yeah, I know.
Well, Nico, who's your team? And I'm asking because I don't know.
Okay, let me explain to you a little bit.
Oh, hell. No. When someone says who your team, there's no explanation needed.
No. Give me a sec.
Okay. All right.
So, at heart.
He's like, see, what happened was.
No. At heart, I'm an OKC fan at heart, at true heart, but I'm a Russell Westbrook fan, a fan of him. So I follow him wherever he goes. So,
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not like a bandwagon, but I do support him wherever he goes.
So if someone were to ask me, who's my team, I will tell you straight up, it's Denver, and I do follow the Knicks.
Yeah,
the Knicks because of Patrick Ewing back in the day, and of course the Nuggets because we were season ticket holders when we lived in Denver, and they took care of Nick. They took care of my guy.
I'm trying to figure out how is it entirely. I hate when people are blaming it all on him. But we're not going to talk about how LeBron and AD are doing the absolute minimum too.
Oh,
I agree with you. I'm not.
Yeah.
The media is so quick to do it, bro. Pelinka messed that team up when he signed half the damn retirement home.
I've been saying this for the last 3 years that the Lakers are where guys go to retire.
Well, Nico, it's good to see you. I appreciate the fact that you reached out a couple times.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. And I hope to see you Tuesday, man. I really do. Oh, and when you get a chance, I do need something from you. It's the list of the people that's in your league that plays football. The Madden league. Because I want to go off that list that you have. I do have a list of our own. I mean, I do have names, but if you have one, if you don't worry about it.
Yeah, let me look. I'll look.
Okay, and like I said, if you don't, that's fine. Because and I'll talk to you offline too about that too, because there's.
We'll talk.
But anyway,
I gotta head out. So.
All right. I'm sorry. Let me know one more time.
Let's go, Giants.
Appreciate you. All right. El Capitan. Yeah. All aboard. What's going on, man? You are on the clock.
Yeah. Finally, I just see those faces right now. I miss you guys. I miss you.
Oh man, I missed you too. I can't speak for Ant, but I missed you too. I love the shirt. I love the shirt, by the way.
Oh yes, thanks.
Gotta love it. So you're on the clock. What's on your mind, man? What do you got?
First of all, that was very shocking about the trade between Ben Simmons for the Philadelphia Sixers, and right now he's coming to the Brooklyn Nets, and James Harden is now gonna be to the Sixers. And I'm gonna tell to Nico, thank God I'm a Chicago Bulls fan because Lakers, because Chicago Bulls are the first one that gave me into love to the basketball because there's a fun fact about me because not only I just love the sports but also I'm a fan to New York Yankees and Chicago Bulls.
Okay.
And I understood about the American football one by little. And I just saw the Carolina Panthers versus Philadelphia Eagles, and some teams that pro me because I went to some live streams for YouTube content creators for the Eagles, Giants, Raiders, and of course Denver. But it seems that there's a community that I would love to join it, and I'm part of it. And here's the thing about it, because 3 years before, it was 2019, because before the pre-COVID and like that, I was at the NBA All-Star game in Charlotte, North Carolina. And there was a TV show called The Pre-Show calling that, and that was before the All-Star game in Charlotte, North Carolina. It was Valentine's Day. They just put me on TV dancing around like nobody else because I was swinging all this because it was in the Fillmore, Charlotte, because I have a team I did for the club and theater, and she called
Hey,
me.
Raphael, I do apologize. We are close to the 2 hour mark. I got to let you go real quick. We'll continue this. Let me hear it one time, brother.
Oh my God.
I am so sorry.
Let's go Giants. Ow.
I appreciate you. Ant, McNugget, I'm sorry. I'll have to get you on Tuesday. I am so sorry. Ant, let me hear it one time. I just noticed it's 1:50. It's almost
Yes,
2 hours. So,
let's go Giants. Ow.
sorry. See, I'm messing up all over. Can't get names right. Can't operate this. Jeez. Guys, those that just came on, X, McNugget, Raphael, I owe you guys. One. I want to thank you guys for coming on. Oh my God, 2 hours just flew by, and I want to thank you all for that. Again, we're going to start this over Tuesday, 8:00 Dallas, Texas time. And you know what? I'm going to say this: don't be surprised if there's a show tomorrow. We might have to do an OT show. Don't be surprised, but I want to thank you all again for all the prayers, all the love, all the hate, whatever the case may be. I'm here. I'm back. You guys are here. You're back. And let's go Giants. Oh, wait. I'm not even ready. What am I doing? You see, I don't even know what it's. Let's go Giants. Ow!
Is this thing on?
It's your boy, Stefan, a.k.a. Sneakyg, bud. Let's go Giants.